Hey y'all, it's Christy with Teadoddles. It's time for Vlogmas Day 10. 10, can you believe it's the 10th of December already? I cannot. It's like October seemed to take forever, then November seemed to fly by. And now we're like getting close to halfway through December. It's crazy, right? It is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Today was my last day of class, all the way until January 6th. Now we'll have some papers to go through and grade, so my students have till like midnight tonight to turn in stuff, like the online students and stuff. So, but I could start that on Monday actually, because I don't have to turn everything in until the 16th. So, yeah, I've got stuff done already, so it's not that big a deal. But anyway, so when I got home today, since I have afternoon class, I walked the dogs, and it was like up in the 70s today. And someone in the comments said I must live in Florida. No, I live in Georgia. I live in southwest Georgia. So not too far from Florida, but I don't live in Florida. But and then I took a shower because I felt like I wanted a shower. And I took a nap. Well, I ate lunch and then I took a nap. Yeah, I ate a hamburger for lunch. I ate a bigger lunch than I normally do because I was like, I'll just eat something lighter for supper. So, yeah. And I woke up and I felt good. And I've been kind of cleaning and doing some laundry and just stuff like that. So, I'm very excited to be off. I figured I've got some orders I need to pack up. I'd like to, so I can send them out tomorrow that are in the shop. And hopefully I'll have something in there by this weekend, because this is really last weekend y'all can order stuff and get it by Christmas. What was it? No, it's 15th or the 18th. 18th, I think, first class mail to get it by Christmas. Although, I wouldn't trust that because I'm going to tell y'all, mail has been crazy. And I feel bad for the mail people because there's a lot of areas that are limiting the amount of mail people on staff because of everything going on, and which is making it harder, and it's even more mail. So yeah, a lot of people are behind, especially in the bigger cities, which is where things have to come through before they distributed out everywhere else. So yeah, because I just realized I didn't get my second part of my Ulta order because I was looking. I had my Ulta stuff in the box still, and I was putting it up. I was like, wait a minute, there's more to this order. It was coming in a second part. When is it going to be here? It's actually going to be here today. So I may add it onto this video if it comes in enough time. This video may be a little later because I may add some stuff to it. Just because. But anyway, I am drinking out of my Llama cup. I love this cup. I got it from Target. I just hit my tooth. Did y'all hear that? They've been there forever. I don't know how I do that sometimes still though. But I am trying this. Okay. It's mushroom coffee mix, which is a little strange, but with lion's mane. It says think on it. So it says it's a medium smooth, 50 milligrams of caffeine. It's very dark, which I like dark coffee, but it doesn't have a dark flavor, if that makes any sense. But it was a very dark coffee. It's a powder, you just mix it with hot water kind of thing. So I got this with the bag of sampley stuff from Ulta. I didn't know Ulta sold coffee mixes, but so, I don't know, it's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. I put some Starbucks pumpkin spice creamer. I still had some left in there. That was the end of it. Because I've been alternating between it and the peppermint mocha that my son left behind. So, but yeah. And I also forgot that the other day I got Y'all remember me showing you my shoes from DSW, and I got a free bag. This is the free bag. It finally came. I almost forgot about it. This is a pretty nice bag, y'all. I'm digging this bag. This is like a weekender bag or whatever. I feel like I should go on a trip. I don't know where I would go, but it's got this detachable handle, and then it has this with the little snap thing to keep it together. It's got a zippy pouch on the outside. Now it's not lined or anything. It's pretty roomy. You see that flat part? That was my dog. What is he doing? What are you doing over there? Jumping around or something. And then this part unzips and you can put your shoes in there. So that's a pretty nice little bag. Or it's a big bag actually. Like I said, this would be a good, like if you're going on a weekend trip or something, or just a one person, pack. Since my son has my suitcases currently because he uses them when he comes back home for a week or whatever. So, not that I've had the need for a suitcase in a very long time, actually. I can't even remember the last time I packed a suitcase. I don't know. It'd kind of be nice to go rent a cabin somewhere. Just hide away for a week. Yeah, but I have my dogs. My dogs, I don't think they would like being in a kennel for a week. Well, my little dog usually stays with my parents, which I think he kind of drives him crazy because he's used to sleeping with me, and they don't let him sleep with them, and they don't let him on the furniture. Has his blanket and stuff. He does like my dad, though. So, but he will whine by the door if he even thinks I'm going to leave him over there when I go. So, anywho. Let's take a peek at day 5 of my Southern Skeins Advent Calendar. And somebody in the comments asked me if I had said this was a Southern Skeins Advent Calendar. Yes, it is. She did 2 different Advent Calendars this year. She did the one, because she was saying that she didn't have tweed in hers. The person in the comments. I don't know if it was a she. But Jenna did a full 24-day calendar, which was regular sock yarn. And then she did a 12-day calendar, which was DK weight tweed yarn. Okay, so she did 2 different ones. So the one you probably have is the sock yarn, the 24-day sock yarn one. Okay, so that's why I didn't have the tweed in it. She did 2 different ones this year. And I'm super glad because I love the tweed yarn. Oh, where's my paper? This is the Mouse King, so it's got to be gray, right? I mean, that's what I would think about when I think about a mouse is gray. Well, let's see if I'm right. If I can get it. It's not gray. It is red. That's a reddish orangish with some darker in it. Seems to be a theme going with this. So I'm going to have to change my color thinking. I'm going to have to think, maybe I'm going to have to think gradients of colors, and then I don't know. This is day 5. We have 7 more days to go, and I just know some of these other ones, I can see the names of them. They gotta be a different color, so it might be gradients of a different color next. I like it still. This is such tweedy yarn, y'all. Just look at it. I'm just gonna put it right there in your face. Look at all them tweed flecks. Delicious. Delicious. I'm excited because now I'm going to get to work on my project that I want to work on making with these. It's going to be a new pattern. If it turns out like I want it to, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So, when I start working on it, I'll show y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all anything yet. So, I think that's all I got right now. I did take some pictures of my china cabinet that I decorated for Christmas and my mantle shelf that I decorated for Christmas. My dad built that for me a long time ago. And that whole little area. And the wall behind it, just so y'all know, it looks like it's got paint chipping off of it, which it does, but I left it that way on purpose because there was sheetrock over that, and that's actually what's under the sheetrock in most of this house is fat lighter wood. And if you don't know what fat lighter wood is, it's like heart pine wood. It's very hard wood, and it's very flammable wood. So, yeah, it's a little scary, but it's actually a very valuable wood to some people because it's hard to find, especially nowadays. They used to use it to build houses all the time here in the South. So, but it's been painted over. So, but I know that's what it is because I didn't realize that was what was behind the walls. Every time I would try to hang pictures on the wall or something, you could tell it was solid behind there, but it was so hard to put up anything in it because it's the heart pine wood. It's the fat lighter wood. That is very dense and hard wood. So eventually in my living room, I'm gonna take down all the sheetrock and have it like that and put up some trim. My house is kind of, it's just a work in progress. Let's say that, okay? Except for the wall with the windows for the outside of it, I'm actually going to keep, well, it's sheetrock and paneling, and there was a chair rail on it. Most of the house is like that. But, like that old 70s paneling stuff. I'm going to keep that sheetrock on there and kind of fill in the gaps and paint over it because this house is so ridiculous. There is no sheathing on the outside of this house. If you don't know what sheathing is, like when they put up the stud wall, on the outside they'll put up like wood, solid wood, right? And they usually put this plastic stuff over it, which is a water barrier, a moisture barrier. And then they put exterior, whatever you're going to put on the exterior, wood siding, vinyl siding, a brick if you're going to do that. That's what goes up on the other side of that. That wood and moisture barrier is not there. So the siding got put up right over the wood studs. And I know this because there's some of the siding that has bent up over the years. And you can see the insulation. You should not be able to do that. Anywho. So I don't want to take that extra layer of protection from the outside off on the exterior walls. Let's just put it that way. Y'all, drink me a little sip of this on that. But anywho, I've been working on some things around the house while I'm off, and I'm really gonna go through my crafty stuff. So be looking for some D-stash bags next year. I'm going to do the D-stash bags again. I did not get to do the Happy Mail as much as I want to, but they're kind of, I was trying to do two different things. I guess I don't need to do that. What I may be doing, yeah, I think I have like some medium rate, flat rate boxes in there. And I think I'll be filling them with stuff, and I'll give away one each month. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So it might be just a surprise. But if you're already on my list, you could be in there. If you already sent me your email address or your mailing address, it'll start next year. So you can send me stuff now if you want to, but I actually have 2 D-stash bags in there. Nobody ever claimed. But I don't remember what month it was for. So y'all check your emails if you haven't in a long time, just to see if you're one that won it. Okay. I'm making big slurping noises, but I'm excited. I'm excited about the things I'm going to do while I'm off. Very excited. I got to get done with the Mini Maker Bag Club too, but I'm going to get it done. That's what I'm working on this weekend, is getting that done so it can go out and not be late, and hopefully get it to everybody before Christmas. Because we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Y'all be thinking about the post office people. They got a lot to do right now. A lot. And not a lot of people helping in most cases. So, I feel bad for them. Almost makes me not want to order anything online, but I have to sometimes for what I have to have. But you know, yeah. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go because this is probably long as it needs to be anyway. It's 15 minutes already. Me just sitting here talking. If I want to add anything else, I will. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all remember to have a life lived creatively, and I will see y'all later if I don't add anything today. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.